I was stood up halfway through a date tonight. Tonight I went on a first date with someone I met through a dating app. Our text conversations had been lively and entertaining. But within the first minute of meeting face to face, I realized he wasn't someone I wanted to pursue a relationship with. However, I've always believed in treating others the way I want to be treated, with respect and kindness. So I thought, I'm already here, let's make the best of it. And that's exactly what I did for the first 2 hours. I joked with him, showed genuine interest in his life, and complimented him on things I admired. In return, he joked back, asked questions, and gave me compliments. There were moments when he hinted at something more intimate, like inviting me over to cook for me, or complimenting my appearance. Even though I didn't reciprocate those feelings, I appreciated his words and responded with gratitude. Not once in those 2 hours did I stop smiling. After a couple of drinks, I excused myself to the bathroom. When I returned, I found our unfinished drinks on the table, but no sign of him. Instinctively, I felt he had stood me up. A few minutes later, I checked the app and saw he had unmatched me. That confirmed my fears. He had ditched me and cut off all contact. What surprised me most was my reaction. I had always thought being stood up would leave me heartbroken, but instead, I felt a strange sense of happiness. I realized I had treated him with kindness and respect, even if he hadn't returned it. If there was any sadness, it was for the realization that some people in their 30s still struggle with communication and run away instead of being honest. On my way home, I found myself smiling on the bus. I reflected on how just a year ago, this situation would have crushed me. My self-confidence would have taken a hit, and I would have believed I was unworthy of attention. I felt proud to recognize that how someone treats me is a reflection of them, not me. I returned home knowing that I would never treat someone like that. I have no regrets about how I handled the date. For the first time in my life, I feel in control of my emotions. I'm not letting someone dictate how I feel, because I've grown to understand that I didn't do anything wrong. I'm almost grateful for being stood up, because it showed me how much I've improved, something I've been working hard to achieve. Here's hoping the next date goes a bit better.